Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, December 1st. This is That By Guy 3000, and I know that I hadn't posted anything in the last few days because I was trying to decide what topic I wanted to cover, and as I was sitting here having some coffee this morning, I was looking up at a Pop Funko that Doug got for me when he was over in Australia, and here it is right here. It is Prince, and they came out with three. So, as you can see here, there was Purple Rain, Around the World in a Day, and then Third Eye Girl. And I had seen the Third Eye Girl and the Around the World in a Day, but the one I really wanted was the Purple Rain one. That I was 10 years old when that album came out, and it had a lot of just significance to me. So when he passed away a couple years back, it really hit me hard because he defined my childhood in terms of musical aspirations. Well, not that I did anything musically, I did, but not much. But I was always just entranced by what he put out. And in when I was looking at this Pop Funko, it made me think I already know what topic I want to talk about. So, as most of you all know, at the beginning of the year, I was out in Las Vegas. And during that time, Doug and I started chatting online. And he told me that he was out in North Carolina. And I'm thinking, oh, great. There's no way I'm going back out to North Carolina. And yet, there was just something about him that was very sweet, affectionate, attractive. And so when I moved back to Illinois and was there for a couple of months, I knew it was only going to be temporary. I had no intention of staying in Illinois because my goal was to discover myself. And the good news is that when I was out in Las Vegas for the 2 months, I did realize that I didn't need a relationship for me to be happy. And, all these years I had been so focused on that. And when it dawned on me that, after so many years, that's when everything started to fall in line with Doug. Now, I understand a couple of my close friends did have some concerns about me moving back out regarding a relationship, but the good news out of all of that was that I wasn't moving to North Carolina just solely because of Doug. I was moving because I honestly I had to get out of Illinois. There was not any growth opportunity for me going forward there. And I did need that change, which is why I left for Las Vegas. And then again, which is why I left for North Carolina. And I started my first official day with the company I work for. And so I will be able to sign up for benefits, 401k, and all that. But Doug and I were talking last night, and we kept coming back to, who I am as a person and what I want to accomplish. And a couple weeks ago, I shot a video. Doug filmed it, and it was about me cooking a chili, but it was very, it was very berating. It was supposed to be a humorous take on the cooking shows and like everything going awry. And I went back over the footage, and it's good, but it's not what I wanted to do. And I told Doug that last night. I said, I really want to do a video of the chili again, but make it authentic. Not that I'm going to start like a cooking show, but I want it to be just because it's an interest that I have. I love cooking. And he said, "Oh, I get it. Yeah, and I'll help you film the new video." And then this morning when I was up having my coffee and looking at the Pop Funko, I realized that I wouldn't be able to be doing what I'm doing here if it wasn't for the support of Doug. And that ties back into the self-doubt that I've had that I talked about previously. But yes, you do have to find your own self-worth and your own self-value. I get that. I understand that. It also helps when you have somebody in your life who is in your corner supporting you. And this is not to speak ill will. I didn't have that support previously in my other relationships. And when you don't have that backing and that support, and you have people that ridicule you or put you down because they're more concerned about their feelings or how they're going to be interpreted, and at the end of the day it comes down to my happiness and my satisfaction. And the thing that's incredible is that Doug has my back. I care about him deeply, and he gives me that opportunity to be myself. And it's the first time, first time ever that I've felt comfortable in a relationship. And I am very happy that Doug is my boyfriend. And I understand that people thought I was rushing into this, and I may have. I went into this moving back to North Carolina a lot differently than I did back in 2008. And I know for a fact that I feel a lot stronger about my decision now than I did then. And every time I look at this, it just reminds me of how much Doug really cares about me and loves me. And he was so concerned about the box being a little cracked and everything. And the thing was, it kind of like a relationship. Yeah, there's going to be cracks in it, but at the end of the day, it's still beautiful and lovely. And I saw this, he got it out of the bag, and I about cried because he never ceases to surprise me. I mean, did I say that right? I don't know, because I'm really tired still. But he just understands what I want to do with this channel. And even if I do decide to try something different, he's all right with that. And that's what you want. You want somebody who's supportive, who's caring. And one more thought that just popped into my head is that don't ever let anyone tell you that you may end up alone. Somebody did tell me that when I was younger, that I might have to accept the fact that I'll end up alone. And that I haven't decided how much I'm going to address regarding that, because there's a lot of unaired issues. I may cover it, I may not, I don't know. But I do know this. This is what I want to do. And as I discover more and more what I want to attain through this channel, I will pursue it. And the good news is that Doug will have my back. So, as always, thank you for watching. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at thatbuyguy3000. And as I've said before, I'm going to have more videos coming. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Love you all. You take care and make it a great December.